everyone and welcome to a different sort of video. So I always say I want to do like a chat video just to talk about things, but then I never end up like actually chatting. I always just get distracted with what I'm doing. So this is like a proper sit down chat, here's what's going on video. And if you don't care about that, obviously you can click away, go away. But that is what this video is going to be about, so if you're interested, please stay tuned. But yeah, so I'm just going to be talking about the past year and my future collection plans and things that's going to happen on this channel, which is kind of exciting. I say that like I've got something planned. I don't have anything planned, but you know, we can dream. But yeah, so I also realised on this channel I never really did like a proper introduction. I just kind of started posting stuff. So hi. My name's Jessie. I'm obviously British from the UK. For anyone who cares about MBTIs, I am an INFP. For anyone who cares about star signs, I'm a Gemini. For anyone who cares about Hogwarts houses, I'm a Hufflepuff. No surprise there, I'm very sure. But yeah, that is basically me. Obviously from the Kpop side, Alt Stray Kids. I also stand Day 6 One Week and Sword of Astro. I'm not really an Araha, but like I still listen to their music and support them. I do also listen to other groups and know about them. I just don't consider myself a fan or a stan of them. In terms of manga and anime, I have been an anime fan since, I want to say like 2014, not including like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, because we don't include those in, because you kind of grow up with them. Most people do at least, so I don't really count those. And then manga-wise, I've been reading since like 2015, 2016, so probably since 2016, but sort of started in 2015. So that's kind of where I'm at. My favourite anime is Violet Evergarden. My favourite manga, Pandora Hearts. Obviously in Stray Kids, I ult Hanji-san, no surprise there. But yeah, so that was just kind of like a quick little intro to me, hi. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk about basically this past year, what's going on with the collection. So obviously, in this past year, I have gotten to a point with my collection, which I'm really, really happy with, where I just kind of look at it and I'm so happy with where it is, and I don't really care about getting anything else other than the current releases and keeping up with the current releases, which is kind of been showing in these videos where I'm basically only getting the current stuff. I also started working on some OT8 sets, which I will definitely be completing. I kind of snacked off on them on the second half of the year because the second half of the year was a bit weird, and I also started collecting something else, so it was like, it was kind of working out how to distribute, because Stray Kids were having loads of comebacks, and yeah, it's just, distribution was a bit hard. So that is the plan for 2022, which I will go talking to you more about later. Yeah, so working on those OT8 sets. Obviously I started collecting One Week this year, which has made me super happy, and I absolutely love it. And that collection is close to finishing, excluding the album that I just released and the album that's releasing next month. I'm not including those. So that's exciting. And also my Day 6 MK collection is almost at completion. So like everything is just like nearing the end of, I say completion, things keep releasing, which is what I'm keeping up with. I'm in no means have any plans of like stopping collecting. I'm just going to be keeping up with current releases. Yeah, and it's just really exciting. In terms of other things that have happened this year, I have started my manga physical collection, which is kind of fun and exciting. I just really like having something where I can actually, with photocards, you obviously get to look at them and they're really pretty, and I love organising them, and I love having them. I really, really love having them. But with manga it's a bit different, where you get something like out of it, I guess. Like, it's not just you can look at it, it's, you know, you get 20-30 minutes of, sometimes more depending how long the volume is, to enjoy. And also supporting creators and things rather than buying from resellers. And also additionally to that, the way of collecting is very different, where it's very focused on like what you like, what you enjoy. Like, there's no way you're gonna have everything, and I kind of like that, because it kind of automatically takes out the completionist part of it, and it just allows you to focus on what you enjoy. Whereas with something like Photocard collection, there is a clear list, and there is a part of you that's like, oh, I need to have everything, which you don't. You really, really do not. I feel like every collector goes through that phase where they're like, I need everything. You do not need everything. I shouldn't be talking about that, but I don't have everything, so the other thing that's going on is why I've been so busy, which I kind of wanted to talk about in this video, is just, for those who don't know, I am in my final year of university, which is very busy, very hectic, because my course is 100% coursework, which basically means I have no exams, but I'm constantly working, because everything I do counts to my final grade. So yeah, that's fun, but that's why everything's been a bit busy and hectic, and also I'm between two places, and at one place it's incredibly hard to film because it's always noisy. I literally live right next to a main road where there's also construction going on, which I've talked about a bit, and then I also live with like 7 other people, and there's just always noise like 24 hours a day, so it's really, really hard to film, which is why the collective hauls have become more like, here's what I got throughout the month, rather than me opening it throughout the month, which I'm not sure which style I prefer. Personally, I prefer opening throughout the month, but it's harder to do, so that's why they've kind of become, here's what I got throughout the month. But yeah, let me know what you prefer, because personally I prefer as I was doing it before, and I'm gonna try and return to that gradually. Hopefully next year will be better, but we shall see. I can't predict the future. But yeah, so that's like the big thing that's going on, and that could also have an impact on this channel and collecting in general, because obviously I'll be graduating, fingers crossed. So financially that might change some things, so I'm not sure what's going to happen next year with collecting, but I do have some collection goals which I will talk about. They're not anything major. I mean, main things are keep up with current releases, keep doing as I'm doing. I do want to complete my 1 week collection because that's almost complete, excluding new albums, but those are in the to complete because they're, you know, one's in January, one's just come out. I'm sure I can complete it by the end of the year. And then also I want to complete my Young Gay collection, of course, and I really want to do that in like the first quarter, maybe half of the year, just because obviously Young K's in enlistment, and then I don't have to worry about it until he's back, which is really nice. I mean, a little bit sad, but it's really nice, so it can be like, okay, it's done, I don't need to worry about it for a while. And then obviously Shakers, I really want to complete the OTH sets I started for Miro and Lavender, and I really need to finish that one mixtape set. It's the only other OTH set that I haven't completed, and I need that damn Hyunjin card, and it's so hard to find. I mean, I'll be honest, I have not really been looking. That's the other thing with being in between 2 places. It's really hard to trade and sell because I want to make sure it's going to the right place, but once again, in January it should be sorted more, so there should be more trade and sale stuff going on. And in terms of manga collecting, so obviously I really want to complete Yeon of Dawn and Black Butler. Yeon of Dawn, I just need a lot of the earlier volumes, so I know they're scheduled to be reprinted for like summer, so I'm not going to worry about it until then. And Black Butler I'm just kind of getting gradually because obviously it's a little pricey, and sometimes hard to find, sometimes not. I always see like vlogs in America and there's loads of Black Butler on the shelves, and then I go out into the shops and there's none, or it's all the same volumes that I have, and it's like, great, appreciate that. But yeah, and then some series that I really want to work on this year are Assassination Classroom, Noragami, and Time from the End, because those are 3 series I absolutely love. I kind of already have like the first couple volumes of, but those are the series that I kind of want to work on collecting. I also want to kind of expand my genres that I have. Obviously my collection is going to be centered on certain genres because I only collect things that I like, and I like certain genres more than others, but I do want to try and get out of my comfort zone a bit. It's because I'm focusing, because I've always been reading, it's just I haven't collected physically, so I'm kind of catching up on all the stuff I've read that I've liked first before trying out new stuff, and I throw in a few new things here and there, but it's always short series like BL Metamorphosis and Our Dreams at Dusk are examples of that. But most of the time I read it online first, and then I'm like, I really like this, I'm gonna go buy it and support the creator, yeah, because you should do that. But yeah, and that's kind of the standpoint of where things are. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to say. This channel hit 1,000 subscribers, which is amazing. I never thought that would happen. But I do really want to do a giveaway for that, but it's not going to happen until like February. And I also don't know what to give away, so if anyone has any suggestions of what to do, I want to keep it something paper goods and small-ish, just so I can keep the giveaway open worldwide, because otherwise I'd have to limit it to the UK because of how expensive shipping is, and that's not fair because I know there's people who watch all over. I feel like the UK is actually a small majority of the people who watch me because you can see the analytics, and yeah, there's all sorts of people watching. I don't know why, but there's all sorts of people watching. And also I was gonna say that I made a Instagram account which isn't my trade and sale one, a regular one, and I've been debating between making it just an everyday one and a collection one, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a collection account, but like post stories of everyday things, but not like often. Don't expect me to post often, I don't do that. I've barely been on Twitter recently, which is sad because I'm like completely out of the loop on things. But yeah, those are kind of like the main big updates. So in the future, in 2022, just going to carry on as I have been doing. basically keeping up with the same content. I would like to be doing more than just hauls and like photocard videos and things like that, but as I said, it's really hard to film when I'm busy, and when I'm not busy it's always noisy. And that's basically the state of this channel. This video was probably a mess. I don't have a script or anything. I've been going off my head and my head doesn't make sense, so like I don't know if it made sense. Please let me know if it made sense, if you're even still watching. I wouldn't blame you if you clicked off. But yeah, that was it for this video, which is just kind of like a mini wrap up update thingy. I don't know. Oh, also, obviously, first time properly showing my face. Woo! A main reason I'm doing this is so I don't have to blur out my face in the videos anymore, because that took like the majority of time while editing the videos, because I would have to edit it basically twice, which is not fun. But yeah, that's about it. So thank you all for watching, and I know this video isn't being posted right at the end of 2021, but you know, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate the holidays, I hope you have an amazing rest of the year, and Happy New Year, even though I'm going to post something before New Year, but Happy New Year. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.
갈게요. 바이바이. 좀